What's up, y'all? On this first episode of It's a Cold World, I'm gonna tell y'all my story of when I got kicked out of high school for having naked pictures of myself. Yes, naked pictures of myself. You see, back then, we didn't have the text messaging where we can send pictures and stuff like that. Back then, they screenshot it and you get exposed like that. I got exposed from Polaroid pictures. So, long story short, I had a crush on this girl named Danica. I think I was in the 10th grade, and my cousin's girlfriend, best friend, was Danica, and they were like 2, 3 years older than me. So I used to always try to holler at her, like, hey, what's up, Danica? Like, and she used to always, like, shoot me down. Like, no, no, boy, you is too young. No. And high school, 2 years is a big jump. It's like 10 years now. But anyways, she used to always shut me down. I'm like, man, I need to come up with a way to get her attention and show her that I could put it down on her for real. So I was like, you know what? I had this Polaroid camera and had a timer on it. So I set it up, got it. And I started snapping pictures, taking different poses, hold my shit, sitting there, like different angles, leg up. One that stood out though, I had one like this. My hands up and I'm laying back on the couch. Junk hanging out, like, hey, I'm in just slanging. So uh, so I take them and they print out right there. So I'm sitting there shaking them, like thinking in my head, like, yeah, I'm about to show her I'm about that life. So I'm shaking them, airing them out, put them on my counter, like looking at her, like, yeah, she gonna like this one, she gonna like that one. So I got it laid out, and then got my clothes ironed and it's laid out, shoes fresh, took the toothbrush, they clean, I'm fresh. I'm ready. I go to bed like a little kid on Christmas Eve. I'm in there laying out like, yeah, tomorrow is the day. So I get up, I'm excited, like, yeah, it's show time, let's go. So the whole time I'm headed to school, I'm I'm practicing different ways of how I'm gonna show her the pictures. I'm like, yeah, no, that's lame. I can't show her this straight up. That's lame. I'm like, I can't just drop them because then somebody might pick them up. I'm like, no, I can't put them in the envelope. That's too corny. So I came with an idea. So at breakfast, we used to sit around the table, and I think she used to like me though too because she's always sit next to me. So she sat next to me, playing perfect. Boom, sit right next to me. I got them in my pocket, and I got them hanging out just a little bit so you can see like this the top little portion of them. So I'm like, I try to show her the signal like, Danica. She like, what, Steven? What do you want? So I look down my pocket and try to signal her to look down like, yeah. And she like, grab him. What's this? Ah! she look at him. She jump up and take off running. I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, damn, she got my picture. So I'm trying to chase her, and I'm like, man, forget it. She's showing everybody and everything. And I went to Central High School, so we had like 3 cafeterias. And one of the cafeterias was the courtyard. That's where everybody hang out and just be chilling, where all the fights happen at, food fights, where everything happened at. So I go in the courtyard, and everybody like, it was like a movie. You walk by, and then everybody like laughing, they all snickering, like laughing at me. And then some people doing the pose, they're like, everybody, I'm like, oh, so I'm just embarrassed. Like, everybody done seen my pictures, man. Fuck, like, what am I gonna do today? I don't know how I'm gonna make it through school, man, because everybody seen my naked pictures. I'm just embarrassed. So I'm sitting there, and then a bunch of like my cousins, homeboys, and girls and stuff, they all around me. Like, let's see the pictures. Let's see the pictures. We heard about the pictures. Let's see them. Because they didn't get to see them, but they hear about it. So they all like, let me see him, man. We ain't going to do nothing. We just want to see him so we can laugh too. So they like sitting there making a big commotion, trying to get them on my pocket. They hold me down. Like, man, stop. No, man, stop. Dude, get off me. They all trying to get the pictures out of my pocket. So I'm like, man, one of the administrators come up and they see the big commotion. Like, hey, what is going on? What's going on here? You know, white people, they all want to be nosy. Like, what's going on? And then he like, I see everybody trying to get something out your pocket, Mr. Nelson. What do you have in there? I'm like, I ain't got nothing. He's like, well, come with me. We're going to find out. We're going to get to the bottom of this. So my cousin Tony and all the homeboys behind me while I'm walking to the office, like slow. It's like the walk of shame. Everybody laughing, like whispering, like, has to do with the pictures. And I'm just walking slow. And they behind me like, Steven, give me the pictures. Give me the pictures. They trying to get me to throw them behind me so you can get them. But I'm so embarrassed that I want to go home. I don't want to be in school no more because everybody talking about me. So I'm like, no, man, I'm cool. You know, I was sitting there, I was walking to school, got my hood on and stuff, walking to the office. I get in the office, and my administrator, Miss Kirksey, she was my uncle's fella, like a cool friend from school with him. I don't know if he had a crush on her or whatever, but they was real cool. So I get in the office and she used to always have my back though, because I said she was cool, my uncle fella, and she's always like, just be real cool with me. So she's like, Steven, like, we don't want it to make it hard, so I don't want them to call the security and they come and they confiscate whatever and hold you down or whatever. This so it shows what you have. I'm like, all right, Miss Kersey. So I pull them out, boom, put them on her table. She look at them and she got a snicker and like trying to hold it in. She like, let's go sit out there in the office. Close the door behind you. I close the door. I sat down. I'm sitting there and I'm just sitting there just thinking like, damn, man, I don't know what all these people, man, see my naked pictures, man. But at least I ain't little. You know what I'm saying? At least I ain't little. You know what I mean? I got a little hang time. So 30 minutes later, my uncle fella come. He looking at me like, man, you... He go inside her office, close the door behind him. They sitting there, you hear like a little whispering and talking and stuff like that. And all of a sudden they just break out laughing. I'm like, fuck. Oh, this is so embarrassing. They laughing at my pictures, man. That's all I can think of. He come to the office like, man, come on, man. He kick you out of school for 5 days. He kind of like laughing. We walk into the car. He's like, dude, man, how you got naked pictures of yourself at school, man? I explained him the story. He's like, man, you should have waited till after school or something, dude. Come on, man. So I'm like, all right. So my grandma, she always be on my case, like, what are you doing? And cussing me out and just always going off on me like, you crazy, you stupid, what are you thinking? So I go see her. I'm like, man, she about to rip my ass, man. So I go see her. She started laughing. I'm like, damn, everybody laughing at my pictures, man. I was like, dude, that story I would never forget, man. That was one of the funniest times, man, in high school. But I got a lot of stories. So if you have any stories with me that you want me to tell, just send me a message and remind me, and I'll put it out there. All right.